I'm live. I'm live. I'm freezing. I've been so cold. Hello. So today is the Thurgood Marshall movie. Biopic. Which I have never seen. Does anybody know where I can watch that? Or am I gonna have to find a link? Hi. Hi. Hi, Queen. Hi, Jules. Hi, Victoria. I'm good. Hi, Davy. Hi. Hi, Kayla. What's up? Hi, Marcus. Can you guys hear my tap, tap, tap? YouTube. Let's see. I hate that Netflix like pops shit up like as if it has it and then it doesn't have it. Why does it do that? Oh, you can watch it on Amazon Prime. Watch now free with ads included with your IMDb channel. So I could watch this on Amazon? I hate Amazon. I'm like so trying to avoid Amazon these days. Hi. Hi, Brooke. Queen, I did see it's on YouTube for buy or rent. I mean, it looks like I can watch it on Amazon. So for anybody that has Amazon Prime, I don't know, is IMDb a part of it? I've never seen this option before. I don't really know what this means. It says watch now free with ads included with IMDb. Like, so that I guess that's something that comes with Prime now. I really don't know. What's this one? Chillaxin. Hi, Damien. Enjoy your Sunday. How's everybody doing? How are your Sundays going? What's everybody been up to? I'm looking for Marshall, just nosing around because that's what I'm gonna watch. I haven't seen it. IMDb is free to watch, just a few ads. So I guess I'll watch that one. I've never seen this before. Is this new? Uh-oh. X. Oh, this has the dude from Little Monsters in it? Is that who that is? The white guy? Hi, Paris. Hi, Chris. Shim Jim. IMDb is free to watch, just a few ads. Hi, Mel. We're watching Marshall, the Thurgood Marshall movie with Chad. This is our last Chad biopic. Hi, Bailey. Oh, you can't put it in the chat? Sometimes the chat acts weird. It's not new. I watched Chicago Fire on there with IMDb. Wow, Mel. Oh, you can still post it. It just won't have the hyperlink. That's him, right? So I guess I'm going to watch it. I guess if I watch it through Amazon Prime, I'll just have to tell you guys where the ads are, or I could see about this other link. And you guys said that this like white dude blew up because he was in Frozen, right? Because I'd never even seen this man before Little Monsters. And now here he is again. I was like, who's that? You guys said he was in Frozen, which I've never seen. This is our last Chadwick biopic before Ma Rainey. What day does Ma Rainey come out? I should write it on the calendar. Because there's one more Sunday, the 29th, which is next week, Booze Bake. Oh no, I haven't started yet. I haven't started yet. I haven't started. I'm just getting ready. I hear some banging. I never hear my neighbors except when I'm in this room. Like it's so funny. I never hear them except when I'm in this room. And then when I'm in this room, all I hear is like clanging and banging and TVs, people talking, doors slamming. It's really interesting. And they'll probably be like, "You hear the neighbors all the time." I only hear them when I'm in here. Look, what is that? You hear it too? I think I have a theory. My theory is because my building is shaped kind of weird. I think maybe they have stairs in their apartment or something. Because sometimes it even sounds like they're walking up and down stairs, but they're below me. So I think maybe, I don't know. I think maybe the apartment that's behind mine, I don't know. Maybe they like own the upstairs and the downstairs or something. I don't know. But I sometimes feel like I hear people walking up and down stairs, but I know there's no stairs in the apartments. So I have a theory that like maybe they did a little renovation. They turned it into like something, a duplex or something. I don't know. But I only hear it when I'm in this room. So whatever it is, it's like circulated back here. Hi, Alexandra. I heard that too. It sounded like they put the broom up to the ceiling. Maybe. Maybe they hear me and they're just putting the broom up to the ceiling. I guess that's a fair point too. But I only hear it when I'm back here. I don't even have a TV in here. You think I have a ghost? I don't have a ghost. Why does that sound at the beginning of the others? My eyes twitching. I think it's because I have the light right there, but I need it on. December 8th. That's when Black Bottom comes out. They're hanging up photos. I don't know what they're doing. I never even hear, like I said, I never even hear them any other time. So, I don't know. So, who's going to watch Marshall? I'm ready whenever you guys are ready. Hi, the Lord Finest. It is sweater weather. I have my sweater, I have my blanket. I'm chilly. Oh, Davey put a thing. When did it change to no longer being a hyperlink? When did that happen? I feel like the last time I looked, it was a hyperlink. Hi, Razy Random Girl. The soundproofing is better in the rest of the apartment. That could be it too. Wow, I always hear it in here. I haven't watched the trailer. I don't want to watch the trailer. I just want to watch the movie, Queen. You guys know, like, I kind of quit watching trailers because I feel like the trailer shows the whole movie. So now I will only watch, like, the very first, like, little, like, the teaser trailers that they drop. But I will not watch, like, a full-length trailer because I feel like it shows the whole movie these days for some reason. Like, the last trailer that I watched was Pet Sematary. And they literally showed, like, everything. They showed the whole twist. They showed every single scary part. I was like, I basically feel like I just watched the movie. So after that, I don't watch trailers anymore. Trailers spoil everything. Hi Shem Jim. I'm watching Marshall, the Thurgood Marshall Chad biopic. Got it ready to go. Trailers spoil everything. So I think I'm actually gonna try I think I'm not gonna do Prime Video because I don't want to have ads. But if the link I'm using stops working, then I'll switch. So I'm about to start right now. Marshall with Chadwick Boseman. All right. Man, I have like subtitles in Vietnamese or something. It's fine though. I did watch Tenet. I saw it. I went to like an outdoor thing, like a drive-in thing. Yeah, trailer editors give up too much. Maybe that's why it's colder in that room too, where they're right. It's a ghost. I hope it's not a ghost. I'm thinking there's less soundproofing and less insulation in here. I've thought that too. Today's film is Marshall with Chadwick Boseman. I might switch. Wait. So does it come on kind of like grayed out and quiet? I feel like it's going a bit fast. Maybe not though, because now it's showing Chad. It doesn't look like it's going. It's super sped up. He's like shining his shoes and putting on his tie and getting dressed. Oh, Sterling K. Brown is in this. I thought it was like overly sped up for a second, but maybe it's not. So it just starts all jazzy like this? Okay, that's cute. It just came on. It's only been like 5 seconds. It's literally been 2 minutes. Oh, goodness. What's happening? Hi, Ori. We're watching Marshall, the Thurgood Marshall movie with Chad. I just started. I'm 2 minutes in. It just like, bam, it just started. Oh, yeah, there goes the dude. Ghost? Hi, Vanity. You can hear my clock too ticking. Oh no, I didn't see that about Black Panther. I don't think they should recast. I think they should make Michael B. Jordan the Black Panther. Because we never actually saw him die. They could bring him back. Or they should make the girl the Black Panther, Shuri. I don't think they should recast T'Challa. I don't know. That's just me, though. Sterling is such a good actor. Jussie is in this, too. Hi, Hush420. I knew this was like a young Thurgood Marshall. Wow. Yeah, that's what it said. Doesn't Shuri become the Black Panther in the actual source material? I think that's what they're going to do. They said Shuri would have a more prominent role. Folks will have a heart attack if Killmonger was Black Panther. I remember hearing rumors that production was held up because they were making Shuri Black Panther and people were disagreeing like last year. What is there to disagree with? I mean, she does become Black Panther. I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind if they did Killmonger as Black Panther. I don't know. Why not? But, or Shuri, because she's young, like, she has time to grow with the projects. What's the big deal? She's a good actress, too. So I didn't know that this movie was like a little noir style. I love this genre. Directed by Reginald Hudlin. New York. I love this flag. Um, Good morning, Mr. Marshall. Yes, bring back Killmonger. He was the movie. Sorry, T'Challa. And Shuri does become the Black Panther in the comic. Marvel fans have a weird hatred of the female characters in the MCU. If it's already in the comics, then yeah. I know I probably won't watch any other Black Panthers now, though. Yeah. Look at the waves. Waves on swim. This man's a chain smoker. Wow. 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 Yeah. Wow is right. Hmm. Hmm. So this is the case. Wow. It's like a literal fucking King Kong. It's a nice pool. Damn, I have to watch The Great Gatsby. Whoa, look at this bathing suit. Right? Yeah. Ted Lancaster. Hello, Emily. Thank you. I'm in the minority, but I think they should recast. Shuri does become Black Panther, but T'Challa is needed for that story. I feel like T'Challa's story was just getting started, and to end it would be disappointing. That's fair. You're entitled to your opinion, Marcus. Hi, Owen. We're watching Marshall with Chadwick. I'm not that invested in Black Panther, so I'm really not crazy about recasting. Either have Shuri take over or just leave it alone. I've never seen this movie. Hello, Rico. I'm kind of over Black Panther. I'm still waiting to see my black superhero movie with Blue Marvel, a Black American superhero who operated during the civil rights movement. Yeah, I'm not. That's yeah. I'm still waiting. Well, this is not Marvel, obviously, but I'm still waiting for a good Green Lantern movie to be made. Like that's what my concern is at. Not that bullshit Hal Jordan crap that we got. Like there's some other things that I would want before I care about a Black Panther too. Just me personally. Mm, let's see. Whoop. Mm, I'm not really invested in Black Panther. I'm pretty sure they already announced Shuri would be taking over. I feel like Marvel has other black characters that could also get a film adaptation. Can we get Monica Rambeau, Jon Stewart, or don't do it? I was way more invested in Michael B. Jordan's character anyway. I'd love to see more of him instead of T'Challa. Like, where's the Storm movie? Jon Stewart. Right. That Green Lantern movie made by Jeff Johns, trash. Right. Like, I'm still waiting for a good Green Lantern movie. I want to properly cast this Storm. I want a new Static Shock series and movie. It's hella overdue. I'm not divorced from the idea of recasting, but they'd have to capture lightning in a bottle with the casting again, like they did with Boseman. Like, who do you guys really believe if they recast? Who do you guys really think would step into that role? Because whoever does is going to be compared to Chadwick Boseman, who has also passed away. Who do you guys think could like really step into that role and be received in a way that's even like fair and unbiased? I don't know. And somebody that again, yeah, could like just like capture the lightning in the bottle, like the role, and like really do justice to the role, considering it was previously held by Chadwick Boseman, who's also now passed away. I just don't know how that will work. I don't know if that person will be held to an unfair standard. It just doesn't seem. I would either do Killmonger or Shuri, or let's just like move on. Let's just like leave it at one. But they're gonna do that because they want that Black Panther money. So. Oh, Sterling K. Brown is like the dude, the accused. Interesting that he plays his father in Black Panther. Yeah. But a lot of people saw me at the club. I don't know how I feel about a Black Panther 2. Oh, you want either John David Washington or Yaya? Yaya's not gonna do Black Panther probably because Yaya's already Black Manta and he's like coming back for Aquaman 2. So I don't think he's gonna be like a main character in like the Aquaman movies. So I don't think he'd be able to do Black Panther. John David Washington, I don't know. And I like John David Washington. I don't know how I feel about a Black Panther 2 at the moment. There's supposed to be a Green Lantern on HBO. He's like, I swear I didn't do it. They're gonna cast Zoe Saldana as Storm next. They shouldn't rush anything and ruin a franchise. I'm not invested in Black Panther either. I'll watch it just because I use every excuse I can to go to the movies. Hi, Tiara. I like Yaya as a choice for Jon Stewart. Well, Yaya can't be Jon Stewart because he's already Black Manta. I believe they announced a Static Shock project produced by Michael B. Jordan. You don't think it's doable, Bailey? Black Panther with a recast? I don't think it's doable. Hi, Real Trini. That's the problem. I don't fucking know who they will recast with. How do you follow up Chadwick Boseman? Not saying it's impossible, but who could possibly pull it off? That's how I feel. Hi, Kylo. I feel like Heath Ledger's Joker is similar. It was a nice moment, but it shouldn't try to be recreated. Yeah, he's Dr. Manhattan, but the Watchmen universe happens in a separate universe from our more popular DC heroes. He's Black Manta. Y'all really forgot he was Black Manta in Aquaman. Yaya's Black Manta. Like, y'all really talk about him coming back as Green Lantern. He cannot be Green Lantern. Unless, I don't know, they have him be Black Manta and Green Lantern. No. No. A fighter pilot. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, somebody said they want to get out. for Daniel for Jon Stewart, dude from Get Out is already a character in Black Panther, right? It's like half of the people that come to mind are already characters in these extended universes because they fucking have taken over everything. You're right. I forgot he was even on there. I didn't know, but he is Black Manta, so he can't be Jon Stewart. Hologram Chadwick for Black Panther. Hi, keep making no hologram. You could see John David Washington. Y'all could see John David Washington as T'Challa. Jonathan Majors, Davey. That's who plays Tick from Lovecraft Country. No hologram. Those deep fake videos of people who are dead freak me out. Oh, Trevante Rhodes. Trevante Rhodes. That's interesting. I'd like to see Trevante Rhodes. He would be an amazing Jon Stewart. I think Jonathan Majors is set to play some other comic character. He saved Aquaman. I'll only see it again for Yaya. Yes, I loved him as Black Manta. He was so good. And I know they said he's coming back. He's going to have a bigger role in Aquaman too. Because they didn't kill him. Bro, going to be going from set to set. Hi, Kyrie. They aren't recasting for Black Panther. I believe they are going to move forward with Shuri as the Black Panther and possibly introducing Namor in the Secret Wars. Trevante Rhodes is an interesting suggestion. Trevante Rhodes. Jonathan Majors, maybe, could be a good Jon Stewart. I like Jonathan Majors. I like Trevante Rhodes, too. And Trevante Rhodes definitely does not work enough. Hi, Aquarius. We're watching Marshall, the Thurgood Marshall Chadwick biopic. Cast me, I'll be Jon Stewart. I can't see recasting T'Challa, but I do see the points on John David Washington. Black Manta was the best thing about Aquaman. Really, absolutely. If they're simply not able to come up with a reasonable explanation as to why T'Challa is gone, they'll have no option but to recast. I would love for Aquaman 2 to introduce Jackson Hyde as Aqualad. Oh, hopefully you get some rest and feel better, Kyrie. Shuri is probably the best choice. The MCU doesn't have any woman-led films besides Captain Marvel. What's up with that Black Widow movie? Is that still happening? What happened with that? Damn. This judge is shitting on him. Wow. This is like exactly what we talk about when people try to be like, wow. He said, may I be heard? This man said no. Wow. He's gonna have to fight. He's gonna have to fight to even be on the case. Wow. Wow. So he's not gonna be allowed to talk? Wow. 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 This is reminding me of If Beale Street Can Talk. Like the vibe. Wow. Right? This is how white people always are. What the hell just happened? White people be so shocked. Like, yeah, The world is not fair. Time check, somebody said. 20 minutes and 22 seconds. All right. It is your problem that they just said I'm not allowed to talk. So I'm about 20 minutes in. It's both y'all problem. The set design's really good. Jonathan Majors came to mind for me, but can't really think of anyone else. Are they gonna like CGI T'Challa in so he can pass down the throne? Hi, A2Z TV. Black Widow gonna be straight to DVD. It's coming out next year, I think. Didn't they say they would now release Black Widow on streaming? Because of COVID, the Black Widow movie got pushed. Oh, pushed to 2021, along with all other Marvel films. Black Widow's done. They're just pushing it back until COVID's done with. Nobody want to see no goddamn Black Widow movie. It keeps getting pushed back. Who got cast as Black Widow? I would hope Scarlett Johansson. Maintain the appearance of fairness. Wow, I caught that too, Bailey. Marvel's creative direction has been interesting. Half the movies they have scheduled are lame. ScarJo, it takes place before she died. I've seen people saying they feel like the movie is like too little too late because you already know the end. MCU hype died down. Who about to go see Black Widow? Hi, Janae. I don't want to see ScarJo in anything. Yeah, that white Jewish lawyer was oblivious. Totally, Owen. They didn't have the rights to Fantastic Four or X-Men when they made that slate. Marvel was going to get really boring had they not got them back. DC films are the only ones that will be streaming soon. Justice League, Wonder Woman 1984 is also going to HBO Max. I've seen Scarlett in skin-tight leather too many times. Hi, Camaria. We're watching the Thurgood Marshall biopic. ScarJo is lame. That seems to be what it is. I don't even know if I want another Thor movie right now or a Loki movie. You left out Tree, Kylo. She's also a tree. After that Marriage Story movie, I'm done. Please stop casting her. That Marriage Story shit was like one of the most blatant, like payola style pushes that I've seen in a long time. Like they were really pushing that shit for awards so hard. I was like, please, can you please stop? They killed Black Widow before giving her a movie. Somebody has beef with Scarlett. It looks like it, Bailey. Would Morris Chestnut be a no for Black Panther? How old is Morris Chestnut? Isn't he like 50? He's a little seasoned for Black Panther. Unless they were going for like an old broke down Black Panther, like how they did Ben Affleck as Batman. But why would they do that? Because he's like a little bit older. I mean, like, that's like no shade, not to be ageist or anything, but he's a little old. People do all sorts of strange things. Right. Thurgood Marshall's like, this story don't even make no sense. You gonna ban me? said too, the mods turned against me. Mm. He's like, and you don't even know. Like, you're white. You didn't even understand what just happened. How could I forget her most important identity? Yes, she says she's gonna be whatever tree she wants to be, Kylo, and don't you forget it. Marriage Story was Lifetime Hallmark level acting. I'm just saying. That movie was hilarious to me. It was like a caricature of American whiteness. I laughed through the whole thing. The next Marvel phase will be fun. The Secret Wars are going to make it easy to get rid of Black Panther. They'll kill off many characters with this phase. Yeah, I would keep making. Sure, why not? Whoop. Wasn't really a fan of Secret Wars arc, but it def looks like that's where they're going. Queen said they're going to cast Scarlett Johansson as Black Panther. They should do that. Now I'm gonna be really thinking about that. She's gonna be like, what makes you guys think that I can't be Black Panther? I already told you guys I could be any tree. I can be anything that I want to be if I'm starring in a role. I personally think this is perfect casting. So that I could really get to flex my artistic muscle and act as T'Challa. I'm really excited by this opportunity. That's the type of shit that she would say. Oh, man. Now I'm really going to be thinking about that. I have a little tear. It's just funny. It's just extra funny because she really said for real in real life she could be any tree that she wants to be. Like, damn, she's pretty. Who's this? Keisha Sharp? I didn't know who that was. Keisha Sharp? Who's that? I'm gonna have to Google. Yes, she actually says she could be any tree she want. You could Google it. Because people were criticizing her. People were criticizing her for being the Major from Ghost in the Shell. And she was like, I could play any character. I could be any tree. I could be anything that I want to be. I'm an actor. It's acting. Because people were like, well, Ghost in the Shell is about like a really particular Japanese style story and ideology. It's all about like, it's like a very particular story. And people wanted somebody Japanese to be the Major. And then that's what she said. She was like, I could be whatever character, whatever tree that I want to be. Oh, look, there go Jesse right there. Oh, he's playing Langston Hughes? Write your little poems. Explore big ideas with your comrades. Ooh. She's pregnant. And they just smoking and drinking. You know, it was a different time. They just blowing smoke right in this pregnant lady face. Here comes Zora. Look at these costumes. Zora got the blue silk with the mink and the hat. Oh, Langston Hughes and Zora got beef, huh? Langston Hughes. I'm liking this portrayal of Zora because, you know, Zora was spicy. That's my girl. Who's singing? Because I know y'all know who was singing too. Not ScarJo as T'Challa, I'm dead. Y'all gonna be cracking up. It's not even funny because she'd really do it. That's why it is funny, Jules. Because she'd really do it. She actually said that. She married that goofy dude from SNL. Scarlet as Black Panther sounds like a wacky what-if story that Marvel would do. Keisha was Williams' wife on Girlfriends. She was in Girlfriends and a bunch of other things. Right, she don't give a fuck, Owen. Jussie as Langston, that's a good cast. ScarJo as Black Panther would actually make me interested in a sequel. She got a fox on her neck, fly as fuck. Fly as fuck. Langston and Zora did have beef in real life. Langston and Zora versus Lego. Langston and Zora had a magazine together called Fire back then. Right, Scarlett would have zero problems except in the role. Like, she would definitely... Oh, that's when it was? I don't know. She's said and done so many, like... Oh. Which show with Damon Wayans? I always find it so weird when I see, like, two men talking in the restroom. I thought this was considered, like, bad etiquette. Like, he's peeing. Oh, my God, he's touching him. Can you please not touch me while I'm peeing right now? I know he's still peeing. I can hear the piss. Like, sir, my dick's out. Why are you touching me? Why are you just hand me something? Can I have a chance to wash my hands? Did you wash your hands? Please get away from me. Andra Day. I mean, that was a lot of close contact. That was a lot of touch. Ew is right. Lethal Weapon, Keisha and Damon. The Snyder Cut's coming out early next year on HBO Max, 2021. Sir, my dick is out. Why are you touching me? Like, please. The fact that they won't let Thurgood Marshall talk. I think so. Of course, they're all going to say that they could be fair and unbiased. Whoop. What is he writing? Look at Andy and Opie sitting on the stand. He was right up behind him and touching him on the back. And then he handed him something, which he then had to take his hand off his dick because he was peeing and take it. I'd have been like, sir, I'm busy. Can you wait? Damn. That was definitely like an intimidation tactic. High start page. Oh. He's like, you can't talk. The fact that he cannot say not one word. He can't even talk to, his name's Josh, right? He can't even talk to Josh. Everything has to be written down. That's why you got killed by Sonny and iRobot. Wow. This is like such a facade. This whole thing is like a show. What's even the point of it, really? Um. Oh, you're watching on Prime? Yeah, I didn't want to see the ads. That's why I'm not watching it on Prime. Oh, he heard him. He heard him say it. Man, I would start bringing a motherfucking typewriter. I'd be in there transcribe. Ding. Yeah, recognize it now. Damn, Sonny did kill him. He did. That's why he got killed by Sonny. That other lawyer looks like peak white villain. I don't know why people keep trying to circulate around this stupid ass commentary that the Snyder Cut is only 10 extra minutes. Anybody that you read or heard say that was a fucking hater. And I would also say a piece of shit, but that's a little personal, so I'm not going to say that. I'm going to just leave it at, and you could very easily Google. There's been several live streams where they've discussed how it's going to go. There's a trailer that was released a few months back. Like, it's been discussed. They got a lot more money to finish up. Anyone saying, I heard it's only going to be 10 extra minutes, is a hater. A DC hater. Like, I'm not going to take that type of commentary serious. Everybody's sitting on this stand lying their asses off. There's a whole lot of perjury in this house. He's really being coached through this fucking case through Thurgood Marshall. This is wild. Because Thurgood Marshall can't talk. He literally has to, like, prop up this, like, white guy, like a little puppet up his ass and, like, talk. Look, he just said, like, I'm not your goddamn puppet. Like, no, you're literally, like, he's literally, like, talking through you. Like, you are his mouthpiece because he's black and he can't fucking talk because the judge is a fucking racist. Would know. No, this is a great theory. Go with this. I see where he's going. Thurgood Marshall is like, no, I know these Caucasians. I know her. Hi, Meech. I'm good. How are you? That's new footage, not what was cut out of the original movie. People are conflating new footage from what was cut initially. Like, people don't even know that the whole storyline with the girl from, which y'all told me was the girl from Sweetheart, it was a whole storyline with her that got cut. Like, mad shit got cut that we're now going to be able to see. I think they just released another trailer this week too. So weird that people have been saying that. Why would they throw that lie out there? Because they're haters. DC hate be so weird, I swear. It's really weird. I don't know. I feel like people feel threatened when they feel like DC's actually being well received, which is weird. Whites don't lie. What do you mean? Hi, Meek. We're watching Marshall, the Thurgood Marshall Chad biopic. Zack Snyder was just on Grace's moving channel doing promo. He discussed it. It's 4 hours. That's what I'm saying. They've been doing a lot of, like, live streaming and a lot of, like, you know, chatting about it. Like, the fact that people are acting, like, so weird about it and, like, I heard it's only going to be this. How did you only hear anything? Everyone involved has been sitting around doing 3-hour live streams on what it's going to be. These are just, like, hateful rumors. This is a good monologue. Chad is giving right now. Oh, these whites don't like this. He putting them in their place. Certainly not here in Bridgeport, Connecticut. He's telling them about themselves. Look, they don't like that. Marvel fans have nothing to look forward to, so they trash DC instead. I've never seen Chad with this type of low cut before. Chad always likes to have a little hair on his head. Go pour yourself a little drinky drink. Yeah, what's bothering you? What's bothering you? Well, he's a piece of shit. He deserved it. Just relax. Ooh. Right? Like, oh, you're rubbing it so hard with your little white ass. You don't even know what's going on. Shut up. That's why you just got sunned by Thurgood Marshall. So now you're trying to sun your little assistant. Right? The person you've been wanting to talk to? Now you're trying to take out your little man syndrome on? And he found him. Right? Don't curse his ass out like that. Don't talk to him like that. Your bigotry is colored by a northern accent. He didn't give a damn, had them folks looking at him sideways. They was getting hot on them steps. Oops. But the people keep lying on the stand. Like, I don't know. I feel like I could not be a lawyer. Because you just cannot trust people not to lie. Like, people lie. Like, they're talking to this officer. They're talking to this police officer right now in, like, the privacy of this little room that they're in. But they have no guarantee. I know they have to, like, sign something. And, like, if you get caught perjuring, whatever. But people lie on the stand. Like, especially white people. Like, they lie all the time. Like, the lies just roll off the tongue. So I would be like, how can I trust that... that doesn't look anything like me. I would just be like, what if we put him on the stand and he'd be like, nah, I didn't even pull that nigga over. I don't even know what they're talking about. I never even met them before. They just pulled me off the street. I just wouldn't trust it. I can't even believe he just said, like, the media has no place in this case. And then they walk out and are immediately swarmed by media and fucking flashing cameras and all these people. Like, white people just be so oblivious. They don't be knowing what's going on. They has been in the clouds. Oh, I'm frozen. I just froze for like 5 seconds. Did I buffer for y'all? I just like saw it. I watched it freeze. They haven't even showed her. They've only showed her in like flashback. Are they like saving her for the end? Is she gonna like come to the stand? You guys don't have to tell me. I'm just like thinking out loud because I haven't seen this. Hi, the boy in blue. I just want my X-Men back. I can't believe I haven't had a cartoon series since Wolverine and the X-Men. Also, a new Justice League show would be nice. Unlimited was the best. The Northern media did not do a very good job of looking in their own backyard when it came to racism and segregation, and it still happens, Marshall. Right, like how would she have survived that? Oh, so he's like finding some inconsistencies. I concluded that she was pushed. But why? Why would you conclude that? Why would they push her off this bridge? Why would they? It's a good little question. Why would he push her on the chill, still lakeside and not the jagged ass rock side, where she would definitely have died? So they took rocks with them. They got the rocks. These are the rocks. This little dust. These little pebbles. Oh, this is what's around the bridge. This little fine dusty pebbles. There's no big ass rocks by the bridge. So what really happened here? What really happened here with Kate Hudson? How far along? Let me see. I am at 47:53-ish. Then he threw her into a placid lake, then gathered pebbles to toss at her while she waited patiently under the bridge. Object. That was a good argument. Yeah, well done. That was a good little argument. Don't talk in there, though. Y'all know you're not allowed to talk in there. Justice League Unlimited is one of my favorite cartoons of all time. I'm curious to see what's going to come out of Ray Fisher's case with Warner Brothers, Warner Media. We'll see. Hi, Mar. I think that his case is going to go somewhere because he hasn't stopped saying the things that he's saying. He continues to say the things that he says. I feel like all of the other members of the cast have all publicly supported him. No one has denied anything he said. I mean, like, no one that he worked with. Now that Ray has said this and they're having conversations about it, now all of a sudden people are coming back to the project. All of a sudden Ben Affleck coming back to the project. Jared Leto's back on the project. Like, obviously he's saying something that's true. And they haven't stopped him from talking. He hasn't been hit with no gag order. Like, all they've said is that they're investigating the claims. Like, they haven't countersued him for defamation. Like, which leads me to believe that they had to sign an NDA for 5 to 7 years, however long it's been since Justice League was out. And now the time has expired and they're allowed to talk openly. If this shit he was saying was not true, there's no way that we would be getting this Snyder cut and that Ray Fisher would still be involved. I feel like he's pushing them to deal with it. Maybe some people don't like his delivery, but Oop, sorry, wrong side. My bad. Hand all in the camera. Now we consider him, please. I hope they can Joss Whedon and all their trash asses. I don't think Joss is gonna come back. It will for sure. And he ended that white guy who was always hitting the industry, kept getting work after Ray. He's gone. Ray's making waves. And I can't wait to see the Snyder Cut. I think it's gonna be interesting to at least see a completed movie instead of like two movies like mashed together. Like I just want to see one cohesive vision. I'm not even gonna say if it's gonna be good, if it's gonna be bad, if it's gonna be this, if it's gonna be that. It's just gonna be nice to actually see the film that we were supposed to see. Because at this point, I still feel like, we didn't even get a real movie like we were supposed to. And I like Justice League. I didn't even hate it. But it will be nice to actually see a cohesive vision. And I don't think they'll bring Joss back. Because the fact that Ben Affleck and Jared Leto are now coming back. Henry Cavill always said he was open to coming back. But now we're having all these people that's like coming back and the whole cast and crew publicly supporting one another on these live streams and stuff. It's obvious that like Joss was the problem. The executives were the problem. Like we can see it wasn't the actors. Like we can see what the problem was. Because it was like all this drama and all these problems. But then now all of a sudden Ray says something and the truth is coming out and everybody, it seems, feels more comfortable. Oh. Am I pregnant? Oh. The plot thickens because they put the doctor on the stand and the truth starts coming out. The fact that Thurgood Marshall can't talk. I never knew this. Ooh. They must, yep. The witness referred to them. We have to see them. Ray's making waves. I think he's handling it completely professionally on the up and up. The trailer looked great. It gives me hope. It was two movies mashed together, like Thor Ragnarok, and even that had one director. The problem was the studio, right? Like, they try to make it seem like the problem was all these other things. Like, no, the problem was the studio. The problem was the studio. The problem was not Zack Snyder. The problem was not the cast members. Even though people were having their own personal life issues, and I know like Ben Affleck and like his drinking and like people were having their own personal life issues, not to say that didn't have an impact, but at the end of the day it was not how they tried to make it seem at the time, and now we're finally getting the truth. Which at the time a lot of us could tell. We were like, what? The shit that they're saying makes no sense. Oh. He said, well, there's also no evidence that, you know, this black man fucking raped her and threw her over a bridge and threw rocks at her. And y'all try to say that shit happened? I mean, there's a lot of shit that there's no evidence to. Studios and the shareholders are usually messing up films over runtime. You'd be amazed. We're watching Marshall. Oh, his wife had a miscarriage. That's sad. I bore this judge, dear God. Damn, Chad with the tear, with the instant. Wow. That tear just fell. This man could act. You can call her Buster. Yeah, it's on Prime with ads. I didn't want the ads, so I'm watching it somewhere else. But yes, it's on Prime with ads if you want to watch The Boy in Blue. Right? The tear just fell naturally. Tierwick Bozeman, he is acting. Those execs were the problem, and they tried to bury that shit and let everyone blame the cast. Same thing occurred with the Star Wars newest trilogy. I agree. Embarrassing and unbelievable. Oh, you don't see ads on yours? It's like a IMDb thing. Oh. So y'all just making shit up. Well, there's no evidence. Right, Bailey. This doctor is confusion and making things up. Well, we found some skin, but we didn't write it down for doctor purposes. Bitch, what? Look, you see, he's just not realizing they got the doctor to lie under oath. See, like this dude was not expecting, he wasn't expecting that. Like, wow, like he's really offended. You see this? Wow, the doctor lied under oath? I am shocked and appalled. It's like, yeah, you fucking cracker. Like, yeah, you guys are liars. I know, it's shocking for you. The world is not fair and people lie. I'm glad they showed that because that's literally what I was thinking earlier on in the movie. Like, how can they trust that these people are not going to lie? Like, that they're going to tell the truth on the stand. They are, though. They're giving him a really good defense. Right, true. You care about... Mm-hmm. Oh, you're watching it through IMDb, Vanity? The only way to get through a bigot's door is to break it down. That's the... Let me write that down. Let me make a note of that. That's why I keep the Post-its right here. He's like really blaming him. This is like a divisive argument. Like, you know, you just like sweep through here causing all these problems with your black ass. Why don't you just go back to where you came from and take your black ass problems with you? Like, I'm gonna have to deal with this shit after you leave. Nobody's even gonna know you were here. Hi, bitch, because we're watching a movie about Thurgood Marshall. Irony. which I'm sure that little bit of dialogue was on purpose, purposely ironic. There she go. I knew they were saving her to the end. She come in here looking like the Black Dahlia. She's the villain. Right, Bailey. Oh, here she come. Here she come. She's the villain. Dressed for a funeral. Yup. All black. With the black lipstick on, too. With the gloves. Right, here come trouble. Gone swimming. I did. I do that all the time. I take notes on things. I'm a note taker. Like, you can't knock politely at a biggest door. You gotta break that shit down. Here she comes, dressed for a funeral. Here comes trouble. Kate Hudson never gets cast as a nice or likable white woman. No. That's also how I feel about, like, Kirsten Dunst as an adult. She always is getting cast as, like, a bigot. This music they're playing. I'm gonna watch Mandalorian. I was watching them showing the behind the scenes of how they do the special effects, how they like do it in this. They do it in this, like a dome with like all the screens for the backgrounds and stuff, and how they can like spin it and rotate it and the light. It was really cool. I checked the movie on my tablet. It says the movies with ads. Oh, I don't know. So you don't have any ads yet? I prefer writing with blue ink, but I used to like black ink more. But now I prefer blue, Queen. Because I found a pen that I really, really like. Like, I'm one of those people that has like a favorite pen. I'm going to watch it, Kyrie. Black, colorful ink is jarring for me. Blue ink, that's interesting. Aquarius. Blue ink feels sad. It's more about functionality than color. Mandalorian is in true Star Wars fashion where they take forever and a day to get on the actual adventure and have side adventures. I'm shocked by the production and writing. Every episode looks like $10 million. You should watch, if you haven't seen it, if you type it in YouTube, I watched it on YouTube, so it should come up like the behind the scenes of how they do the special effects. It's very interesting how they do it. It's like pretty amazing how they do it. No ads at all, and I could fact. You did. You must have. You glitched the Matrix. It's kind of interesting to me that with the Mandalorian, they do it in this like the dome and the thing that they can rotate and spin around, because it makes me think of like old school animation that got put on like a almost like a lampshade, like a carousel shade, and you turn it and you put the camera inside, and it looks like the horse is jogging, or it's almost like that type of thing, but like a million times more advanced is how they do Mandalorian. Like they have almost like a shade, and they build the set and they put the people in it, and then the screens and the dome allows them to like mess with the setting. It's really interesting how they do it. And they said it allows them to like, because so now when they're filming, they have screens all over and even screens up. so that they can like control the lighting. So like the lighting looks more realistic. There's like more depth because you actually have like light coming from all 360 angles, and they're able to like adjust it. So it can be like a little more blue or a little more this or a little more that. And it's like they're doing it really like in real time, not just like on the computer. It's very fascinating how they do it. It made me want to watch it. I mean, I was going to watch it already, but after I watched the behind the scenes thing, I was like, oh, I should really stop procrastinating and watch it for real. Especially now that they're doing the second season. I'm going to watch it. I know Gina's in it, and I wanted Gina for Wonder Woman, which is why I'm kind of avoiding it. Because I feel like I'm going to just be bummed. Wow! He means this club is for whites only. Yeah, niggers and Jews. The show is shot like a Western, so the show is basically about the journey, side quests, and story building. Yeah, I dig how they still use physical props and sets. Yeah, Gina Carano. I wanted her for Wonder Woman. I never liked Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. And anytime people ask me, like, oh, well, who's somebody you would have put instead? I was like, Gina. What? Immediately. Should have been Gina. And now that she's in I'm glad she's in Mandalorian. Like, I'm glad she's in Mandalorian, like, getting her props. Because I knew she could play in that type of role. But people said that they didn't want her, they didn't think she'd be good in Wonder Woman because they didn't think she'd be able to, like, act because she's, like, a wrestler or whatever. But I was like, no, she'd be great. Oh, look at Chadwick's little face. Damn. And he touched some shit and bit it before he left. Yep. A nigger just came in here and touched all this shit. Yep, I just touched all this shit. Gina Carano would have been a good Wonder Woman. It reminds me of the movies, how they do stuff in real time. Like saying it'll take 30 minutes to get somewhere, and it does. I'm just impatient. You'll love Gina. Yes, she does make you want her to be Wonder Woman. I'm pretty sure, like, the movie where, one of my videos, like, where I said I did not want Gal Gadot, I said I wanted Gina Carano. Because I made, like, a few videos about Gal Gadot around those times when they announced that she was cast, because I really didn't like her casting. This is a setup, obviously. This is a setup, clear as day. I would just leave. They being fucked with. What's about to happen here? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh! He got his one good hit in, though. He got his one good hit in, though. I don't understand how people could, like, really beat up on some people, like, 2 and 3 and 4 against 1. Like, what are you getting out of that? Like, oh, you're so tough. You're so tough. You're so tough. Beating somebody up 4-on-1. Wow. You're such a fucking big shot. Here come the bartender with the shotty. Ooh. Came with the shotty from under the bar. I'm at an hour 10. I'm an hour 10. That's so cowardly. Alexandra Daddario is Annabeth from Percy Jackson, right? Because I thought she'd be great too. I wanted her as well. I wanted her too as Wonder Woman. I thought she would have been really good. And she works with the sword in Percy Jackson and everything. That's her, right? I feel like that's her. I thought she would have been great for Wonder Woman. I really don't know why Gal Gadot got cast, like, to this day. I still don't understand her casting as Wonder Woman. I just don't get it. I like Gina Carano because I was like, Gina Carano really looks, she could beat your ass. Like, she would be believable to me as like this Amazon, like, fighting. And I would have loved to see some like great sequences with her. But I also did want Annabeth from Percy Jackson. I really wanted her too because she's like young. She could have like, I felt grew into the role as well. He did get in the first punch. She's good with the sword. She has a good look. Athletic. Instead, they went with Gal. I don't know. I know that like Gal Gadot had like a reputation as like tough girl because she was like the tough girl in Fast and the Furious. That's what she's always going to be to me. The girl in Fast and the Furious. Like, she was like the motorcycle riding, you know, hot, tough girl. But I never wanted her as Wonder Woman. They switch knives. Here, at least take the big knife. Oh, it's Marshall. And got your ass too. Her baby's crying. Oh, she's in True Detective too? I didn't know that. Cowards only feel power through numbers. That was that neo-noir coming through. This whole movie has like a neo-noir vibe. I like it. Yeah, she's in True Detective too. Yeah, she would have been great too. She can act. The way Gal looks got her the part. I still don't understand why Ezra Miller got cast as Flash. People wanted Ezra Miller as Flash because, you know, like the wisecracks element. Ezra actually grew on me as the Flash, even though I love Grant Gustin, but Ezra has grown on me. Where was I? People are excited about Gal playing Cleopatra, saying her acting is going to be great. And I'm like, but how? She cannot act. I never thought of Gal as an Amazon. She doesn't give off Amazon energy. Gal is Diana, as well as Flash. Ben Affleck can act, but I hate his ass. His wife is... She will stay that Fast and Furious chick. Hi, Alex. We're watching Marshall. No. We're watching Marshall. Passionate about passion. We're just talking about Wonder Woman because we were talking about The Mandalorian. Hi, Square Box. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pause. Pause. My audio just like messed up. Okay, pause, 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 pause. I had to pause. Something just happened. My audio blanked out. I couldn't hear anything. Why my audio blinked out right there? This seems like it's the most important part of the movie. Okay, let me try again. Okay. I'm at 1:15:15. That's where I just paused. I'm at 1:15:15. For some reason, my audio just went out. I don't know why. I think my video just glitched for some reason. I'm at 1:15:15, so I'm going to get ready to press play. Hopefully that, I don't know. I just like went back and I'm giving it a minute to like load a little bit and then I'm going to play. My audio just went out. That was really weird. Okay, so I'm going to push play. Play. Hi, Shady Saint. Now that you say that, I'm really wondering why she was cast. I too hate Ben Affleck, but I've never thought that he could act. He's a good director, though. Oh, now he's telling the truth about what really happened. She's not believable in any role she's done. She's best suited for background or supporting roles in movies, not lead. You talk about Gal Gadot? I do think that people think Gal Gadot is like a great beauty, and that's why she keeps getting roles. Yeah, this is bad. This is real bad. Like, even in Wonder Woman, everyone around her, she was like propped up by like everyone around her. Like, she's not a great actor. She's really not. Dang, hold on. Okay, I think mine just like went out completely. Mine just seems to have gone out completely around 1:17. So I'm gonna switch. I'm switching. I'm switching. I'm switching. Hold on. I'm switching. I'm exactly at 1 hour and 17. Like, exactly. I'm exactly at 1 hour 17. So I'm about to switch. So I am paused at exactly 1 hour and 17 minutes. Exactly. Let me pull it up. They like Gal and they like her voice. She's incapable of carrying a plot. People think she's a great beauty. She wears great gowns. I agree, Gal doesn't know how to carry a scene. It's usually either the support of an ensemble cast coupled with industry politics. Well, I also feel like the dialogue was accommodating to her. Oh, to her limitations. Like, I don't know. She has a very thick accent to me. It's hard for me to understand her sometimes. And I think that affects her performances. Sorry, it's like not playing for some reason. Why is it not playing? Come on. Come on. Let's try again. Oh my goodness. What is this? Oh my goodness. So annoying. Okay, I'm trying to like skip it forward. It's not trying to skip. Oh no. Skip. Wow, I'm gonna be really bummed if I can't finish. Yeah, I said I'm paused at 1 hour 17, Davey. I said that like 5 times. I'm paused at 1 hour 17 because it's not playing anymore for me past there. And for some reason, it's not trying to play. Yeah, and my Amazon Prime Video, I can't skip. So I think I need another link because my Amazon Prime Video, I can't fast forward it. So I think I need another link. I'm at 1 hour 17 exactly, but I can't fast forward my Amazon Prime because it's like this IMDb thing. Annoying. Yeah, I need another link. So I'm trying to see if I can find another one. Damn, it's really irritating that I can't fucking fast forward this fucking Amazon Prime. Like, I've never seen this before. Which I said earlier, like, I've never seen this, that I watch it with ads and I can't fast forward it. What is that? And where I was watching it got stuck. Let me see. Let me see. But yes, I am paused. I'm paused at 117. I'm paused at 117. So, I mean, if it turns out that I have to restart, then I'll just watch it like later. Do you? If you have one, Bailey, I'll look at it. Yeah, I don't know what this is. This is the first time I've ever seen a movie like this. I guess they didn't have it. Like, it even says 20, like, I guess they didn't have it. And so it was brought to them because of IMDb, but I guess it's not fully supported, so there's still ads on it. I don't know. I've literally never gotten this little prompt before with Prime. I've either gotten like you can rent it, so you can rent it for like $3 or $2 or $1, whatever, or you can just watch it. I've never seen included with your IMDb watch now free with ads. I've never seen this before. And it's almost like a streaming, like a, because you also can't even fast forward it. You just have to like turn it on and press play. Like it says 2020. Marshall, it says 2020. It doesn't even say the year that it came out. Okay, let me see. There's only like 35 minutes left. Like, of course, my shit stopped working. Hi, Bushy Brows. I'm more than halfway through it and it stopped working. Let's see this one. Does this one work? $2020 because it's cursed. Let's see. Are you guys able to put it in the chat, or are you not allowed to put it in the chat? Of course, right. The last 30 minutes is where it gets juicy. Like, the truth is starting to come out. And now, like, see, my sound went out. Like, my sound went out first, and now my whole thing is frozen. I mean, I'm glad that it stopped, like, at an exact part so that I know exactly where I was, but that's fucking irritating. Nope. This one and none of the links I'm trying to use are working. None of them are working. None of them are working, so we might have to call this one a day. Wait. Nope. Let me see if I can refresh the one I was watching and move it forward. Oh no, I didn't see it. I don't see it. Maybe you guys' links are automatically being hidden because I don't see any links. There are no links on my end. Can't see it. I see Bushy Brows. I see the Gal Gadot conversation. White people love spicy white people, so it's another thing. The accent muffles her voice during some lines. Hate her face acting. Let's see. Yeah, it still wouldn't play. I was still paused. Do I need another link? Gal's acting is very basic. I'm happy, now I'm sad. She's being told to convey emotions, but they don't feel or seem genuine. Very wooden. Like a bad child actor. They stopped the stream because they didn't like us keeping it a stack about Miss Background's lack of acting ability. Right at the reveal. Right at the reveal. Agree with the statement about her being propped up. The movie was tailored to Gal and not in a good way, like it was compensating. I wonder who was so adamant on casting her in that role and why. Hi, Jaren. Yeah, like I'm not even seeing. They're talking badly about our Wonder Woman cut the connection. Yeah, I'm not even seeing the links that you guys posted. No, I can't see Bailey's or Aquarius links. There's no links. So it must not put it in the chat anymore. Hi, Chariot Man Gaming. No, I didn't see anything. I might have been able to get mine to restart. We'll see. I refreshed it. It looks like it's loading. Let me see if it's loading. If I play, will it play? All right, it looks like it's loading. It looks like it might play. I don't know. I still can't see anyone's links, so I might start trying to see if I can finish with that one. I'm at 1 hour 17. It looks like you can no longer post links in chat at all. Looks like this was a change that was made because I am not seeing any links on my end. Looks like they're just disappearing into the ether. So I'm gonna push play. I'm still at 1 hour 17. I just refreshed my page and like pushed it forward. Hopefully I can finish. If I can't finish and I have to just like restart and watch through Amazon Prime, I'll just like in the live, and I'll just like put in the community tab and on Discord or something what I think at the end. So I'm gonna play though. I'm gonna see if I can get it to work and see if I can finish it out. I'm at 1 hour and 17 minutes. Play. So they're showing the people outside of the courthouse with their signs and the media taking pictures. Yeah, this is obviously like the climax. Like, how much should go out right here? Looks like it's working now, though. I don't know. Looks like it's working now. Talking in the bathroom yet again. There's a lot of talking. Do men talk in the bathroom like this, like in public urinals? They just be chit-chatting? I don't talk to people through the bathroom stall. It's working now. Hi, Neo. It's working now. They're in the bathroom at the courthouse getting ready for like the last hurrah of this case after they try to like beat both their asses. Barney Ross it is. It's working now. I don't talk to folks in the bathroom. That's a movie thing. Normally, no. Absolutely not. But maybe that's just me. Hell no. It was a troll flex, the buffering, right? They were trying to know, like, how much did I want to watch? Hi, Deb the Wise. I knew they were going to save her for last. A mansion? Like, y'all are fucking rich. Why are they so rich? The best one of these fucking law scenes is Legally Blonde. She was like, where you washed your hair? And she was like, yeah. No, bitch, you just got a fucking perm. You would not have washed your hair. You fucking liar. I remember being like, oh, you got her ass. Because she definitely would not be washing her hair if she just got that perm. I know for a fact. She's fucking lying. Where you got in the shower? Got her. That was where the hair knowledge came in handy. She asked her like 5 times, where you took a shower? Yes, I took a shower. I would also say my cousin Vinny too. And obviously the classic, yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. That's probably the number one. Oh. Oh. Why does this judge always like sit sideways? He like never sits front. I can't believe my movie is not working. I try not to talk to strangers, period. I do my business and keep it pushing. Unless I go to the bathroom with a friend, and maybe we kiki a little bit. Oh, her father ran the Philly Stock Exchange. Oh, yeah, they're super rich. Where you got in the shower? Blatant lies. I would also say my cousin Vinny, too. Seen that scene a million times because of my sisters. Iconic! Iconique! Iconography! I love these type of scenes, though. Even though, no, like, I've never was, like, a law girl. I never considered law or anything. Because I think people are liars, right? And if you lie on my stand and I know you're lying, I'm gonna want to just jump over this fucking bench and fucking slap you. Like, you fucking liar! Like, that's not what you were fucking saying when I had your ass in holding yesterday and we were fucking prepping for this talk. And now you're just gonna lie like this? Now you're just gonna lie? Your Honor, they're lying. Like, I just couldn't take it. I just couldn't deal with liars like that. It would like personally upset me, I feel, on a regular basis. The scene was iconic. Say it, Sam Jack. Major bomb was dropped. I barely want to go to public restrooms. I dash out with the quickness when I'm done. I don't talk to no one in the bathroom and dash. I heard men don't wash their hands, but I see firsthand women not washing their hands and want to barf. Seren would be the angry lawyer. It would be too much. They would have thrown me out of there. I don't have the patience. Yes, that's how I feel. Like, I don't have the patience. Like how in this movie that we're watching, like, they were just like, okay, people are lying. And I feel like, I don't know. It's like, I can't do my job as a lawyer if you're going to fucking lie. And that's going to bother me. Like, I can't do my job because you can't do your job and just tell the truth. And since I can't do my job, now me and you have beef. Seren will be slapping her own clients for lying. Yes! Damn it. Grits? Y'all talk about grits? I want some grits so bad. Oh, so you didn't see the beginning. You never saw this before, The Boy in Blue? In the beginning of the movie, the judge told Thurgood Marshall that he's not allowed to talk in the court. That he can't talk. And that if he talks, he's gonna kick him out. So that's why he's not allowed to talk. Y'all remember that episode on How to Get Away with Murder where Viola slaps the fuck out of that man? That's Seren. Salt, some butter, salt, pepper, eggs, toast. Y'all have a whole fan fiction breakfast. Clients will fuck over their lawyers for lying if they aren't prepared and the other side comes with facts. Yeah, they told him he's not because... So Thurgood Marshall, like, went to law school, but he wasn't allowed to take the bar exam because he was black, because he was colored. So the judge was like, well, you're not allowed to come in here, and we don't need no colored lawyers that blah, 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 blah. You're not allowed to come in here and do that. the white guy is gonna have to talk. He's the real lawyer, like he's the one in charge of the case. And if Thurgood Marshall, he's like, and if you say anything, I'm gonna hold you in contempt of court and I'm gonna kick you out. Makes sense. Racist period. Racism wouldn't even let black lawyers be lawyers. That's actually a plot line in one of Beverly Jenkins' like books, that this like black man has like become a lawyer. So it's during the Reconstruction period. So it's like post Civil War, but it's like pre Jim Crow. So there were no laws on the books originally saying that like black people couldn't take the bar and become lawyers. And so you did have some black Americans that were like moving out west and like becoming lawyers. And then they were like, hold up, hold the phone. We need some laws. And so then they started putting laws in place saying that like black Americans like couldn't take the bar and this and that. And so it was like a plot line in one of her books that like one of her main characters, who's like this black lawyer, had to deal with like being disbarred, quote unquote, because they were like putting these laws into place, like sick shit. I'm gonna assume y'all heard that. Oops, I keep using the wrong hand. Racism wouldn't even let black lawyers be lawyers. You got to be able to catch them in a lie, prove a lie on the stand. I never watched How to Get Away with Murder. I remember reading this. That's wild. Racism really isn't logical, huh? All that trouble. Just like the two waterfront things, just extra dumb. Just ridiculous, Queen. I just heard about her. What? In my Black Life, there's like a couple book unboxing videos where I unbox some of her books, and I have links to her books. If you want like some recommendations, Bailey, they're in there. She's amazing. I've been reading her books since I was a kid. She's like one of my favorite authors. I love her books, like Black American romance novels. That was the man screaming, right? Had the boy in blue, him catching her in a blatant lie. What was that screaming? Him catching her ass in a fucking lie. That was the sound of the truth coming out. The Reconstruction era was crazy to me. We were thriving in that era, and they just said, nope. That's literally what happened. That's okay. Just in case, I'll link you in Discord. But I love her books. They're amazing. I highly recommend them. She does contemporary Black romance too, but I love her historical fiction. She writes a lot about Black Americans in the West and as pirates and all this stuff that I just love. I love her books. Love Beverly Jenkins. Love her. She's one of my favorites. And she always has like really interesting historical context, like at the end of the book, and like more things you can read and reference. She's the best. Oh, that's her husband, Mr. Struben? Sitting there? Oh, he's like a son of a bitch, the husband. Yeah, that's him. Beverly Jenkins. Beverly Jenkins. Razy Cranham girl, I don't blame her for trying to scoop Sterling K. Brown, but keep that same energy. Right? Like, if you're gonna do it, you don't then get to fucking jump off a bridge and accuse me of rape, bitch. Like, what? That's where you went left instead of right. Like, that's where things took a motherfucking turn. Again, Real Trini, if you have not seen any of my Black Life book unboxings, I've done several book unboxings of her books, Beverly Jenkins. So please look them up. Those are some of the books that I've read that I personally recommend because they're really, really good. If you like, because Beverly Jenkins has written like hundreds of books. So if you're curious about like somewhere to start, please go to the My Black Life playlist, or you could just type in like my name, SerenSensei Beverly Jenkins. They'll come up. There's like 3 of them. They're my book unboxing videos. Oh, there goes Queen. Thank you, Queen. Queen posted a link. So how come that I could see that link? Why did that link show? I could see that link. Now, why did that link show? I love that you said that. The sound of him catching her in a blatant lie. How have y'all never heard of Beverly Jenkins? How is this possible? How is this possible? Maybe because it's a YouTube link, they're being prejudiced. Oh, maybe they'll only show YouTube links now. Is that the case? They'll only show YouTube links now? Wow. Kyrie, it was Gal Gadot. It was Gal Gadot. Oh, no, it's fine. It's just like, it's just funny because, like, I grew up reading Beverly Jenkins books. Just because my grandmother, like, Beverly Jenkins, Eric Jerome Dickey, like, all those books. I never heard of her either until your unboxing. I told y'all they didn't like us talking truthfully about a certain overrated non-acting person. YouTube be like, shameless plug. You know, I figured that that was where them damn scratches came from. I didn't even believe when Sterling K. Brown was like, oh, that she scratched him getting out of the car or whatever the fuck he just said. I was like, that's not how that bitch scratched you. That's not how that bitch scratched you. It's not how she fucking scratched you. And they just showed how she really fucking scratched his ass. Dogs barking. See, she just realized the fucking magnitude of what she did. Now she nervous. Look, she's like, fuck. Yup, she's panicking. She's like, fuck. Fucked up. I would love to see some of Beverly Jenkins' books be adapted to film. Me too, Vanity. They're just like ripe for the picking. So many good stories. Like, just good original stories about like black ranchers in the West, and again like pirates and lawyers, and a lot of it set during the Wild West period and Reconstruction, and just really interesting stuff. Why hasn't her stuff been picked up for a movie? And like I said, she does contemporary ones as well, but I love her historicals, and they're real Black American specific. Because that's the problem too, which we were just talking about on Instagram. They lump all the books into like the Black American, African American section. And like, I don't want to read about no Nigerian girl like falling in love with a white man. Like, that's not a Black American romance. Why is it in the fucking African American section of the fucking bookstore? Oh, so she just gonna get out and jump. This is how what really happened. He should have just kept on going. No, you ain't. Oh, so she did scratch his arm too. Mrs. Truman, what are you doing up there? Imagine if the cops that came at this moment, she jumped. As soon as they said it, I knew that was where the scratches came from. And Beverly Jenkins' book covers are so awesome. She's like, I don't fuck the colored. We're gonna get caught. Sterling K. Brown got a bad wife and a beautiful family. I was also getting ready to say how attractive he is. So much out there to choose from. And folks are still stuck on reboots and remakes. Trash. They won't make movies out of it because her stuff paints us in too positive of a light. Yeah, that's probably true. My cousin and I were talking about it. They keep doing remakes and all this material just sits there. Right, put that in the geography section, please, bushy brows. She just lies for the moment. Would have already been on the way back to the house. Whoop. Oops. The thing moved. Right, she's bugging. He was trying to calm her down. That's really the moral of the story, Davy, always. The pirate one was like really, really good. And you guys know I like pirates. I think it's called I know I unboxed that one in that YouTube video, the pirate one. Like I know for a fact I unboxed that one. Because I remember the cover, what the cover looks like. So that one should definitely be linked in the video that Queen posted. Look, Chadwick's like, go ahead, say the truth, say it. Right. Yup. They cut my dick. Right, they're going to cut my dick off, which we all know. Right, tell the truth. Tell the truth and shame this white devil. Ask me these stupid ass questions. Fucking honker. Honky. I was thinking cracker and honky, and it came out as honker. How you gonna say you want the answer to be stricken? You asked me the question. I gave you the answer. How you gonna say you want the answer to be stricken from the record? The answer will stand. Like what? How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me you want to strike my response? You shouldn't have asked me the question then, sir. I gave you an honest motherfucking truthful ass answer. I gave you some truth your white ass was not ready to hear. He's looking like, oh, so you did sleep with the Negro, bitch. When the cat's away, the mice will play. I've heard of Beverly Jenkins, but never read her books. Might want to try it now. Yeah, I highly recommend them. And they're real quick, easy reads. Fun. I love them. Honker. I like honker. I'm about to start saying honker. Fucking honker. You asked the question, sir. Y'all funny. Honker is it. Honker has me rolling. She gonna keep denying it. She's definitely gonna keep denying it, but he was looking at her like, oh, bitch, I know the truth now. He does beat her, though, so I hope you don't kill her or something. It's just that's... That's how it goes. I like this wallpaper. I like dark wallpaper. She ought to poison her husband. Not right. Like, stop dragging innocent people into her mess. Exactly. Like, girl, just poison your husband and get it over with. Stop dragging innocent black people into your messy life. I like her earrings. Honker's gonna honk. Y'all are a mess. If you're gonna kill a cow, you gotta make a burger. Just poison that man. Or, like, if you jump, like, just kill yourself. Like, if you feel so strongly, like, oh my God, like, we're gonna get caught, this is gonna happen, I made a terrible mistake, what am I gonna do? Don't use your competitive swimming expertise to swim out of the lake after you jump the fuck in and then say you got raped and pushed off. Like, you might as well just left your little coat on, let it drag you down to the bottom, and just died with some dignity. Not have to deal with your husband anymore. If that's how you feel. Or just poison his ass. Leave Sterling K. Brown out of it. Torn scrotum? Some words I never want to hear again. Right, handle your shit. Keep us the fuck out of it. Because now she's deliberately causing collateral damage. I think Barry Jenkins could adapt one of Beverly's books beautifully. Ooh, I agree. Right, you ought to bash Mister's head in and think about heaven later. Like, period. I mean, she did say that she was a swimmer in college. Like, she was an athlete, which I'm pretty sure is how she survived jumping in that lake. Take responsibility for your cronking. Leave us out of your messy boots. I like how Thurgood and this dude's relationship develops organically throughout the course of the film. Nothing felt forced or shoehorned in. Speaking of Barry Jenkins, he has a film coming soon called The Underground Railroad. White women hate to be viewed as villainous. My dog is barking because she heard that dog barking. Wow. No. She did it because she started freaking out. White people love this double talk. Like, they love double talk. Like, they love to make it seem like racism is just so far-fetched. Like, why would she be upset? Like, she cheated on her fucking husband with this Negro that both of them will probably, like, get in trouble. He'll definitely get killed. Her abusive husband would beat her ass if he found out she was fucking a nigger, so she freaked out. Why would she do that? Why would she do that? Why would she do that? We all know racism is a thing of the past. Like, yes, we have a black lawyer sitting here right now who's not even allowed to talk. But, you know, he's choosing not to talk. Like, that's on him. Like, why? Why? It just makes no sense. Like, they love that type of thing. They love to make the most obvious, logical, plausible thing seem like it makes no sense. Like, why would you want to run away from your plantation and your master? Like, your master takes care of you. Like, no, that's not what it is, white person. You trying to tell me that that's what it is and that's not what it is? Yes, gaslighting, cognitive dissonance. Like, that's not what it is. Hi, Chow Chow. Hi, Kimberly Frazier. White people, that's how they are. They never want to admit their faults. Gaslighting and cognitive dissonance. This is the main reason why we're hearing this mess today. Cognitive dissonance, wild gaslighting. It's a figment of their imagination. And yet they can't grapple with the insanity of racism, incorrect and just all over the place. This is interesting, the way that they're showing it. They're showing, like, I like how they're showing this. We're getting to see Thurgood Marshall. Thurgood Marshall's the ghostwriter. We're seeing the reference track. Like, we're seeing the reference track and we're seeing the white guy. I'm glad that we got to see Thurgood Marshall saying it as well. This was a good choice. Letting him have his own words. Yes. Oh, I don't think you were here earlier when I said that, the boy in blue. I said Thurgood Marshall is the puppet master since they won't let him talk. So he has this, like, white man propped up with, like, his hand up the white man's ass and he's, like, talking because they won't let him talk. Look, see? She's a fucking swimmer. What did I just say? She's a fucking swimmer. Like, of course she fucking didn't die. And she just made that shit up. He's telling him exactly what to say, how to say it. Look, he's even doing the down to the ink in the water. We're really watching the reference track versus the motherfucking finished project of what happened. Doubt. Means you cannot convict. Not guilty. And this is why you must find Joseph Spell not guilty. Incorrect, just all over the place. Mental gymnastics, anything to be right, anything to win. Thurgood Marshall is the puppet master. They only know racism when we say something about them. Just lie, not even be a good liar. You're the racist for talking about racism. Use her skills to get out alive and plot her lies. Mel, lock her up! Whitewash version. No, I haven't seen that. Grand Army? Who's in it? Inaccuracies is just all over. Ate his ass up. Ate his ass up. We're not taking no damn deals. No. 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 5 years? No. No deals. I'm not going to jail for 5 years because this bitch is a liar. You got me fucked up. Hell no. I would say no. No. Don't take it. No deal. And Candy voice, the lies, the lies. I mean, that's history. We do something, they repeat, but are validated. No way. No, hell no. Objection. This really is reminding me of Beale Street Could Talk a lot. Because they tried to give Fonny a deal, and Fonny said no. He was like, I'm not taking no deal. I'm not going to, no. Such a shame the justice system is still practically the same, burning to the ground. Like, they just want to see somebody black admit to being a deviant, even if you didn't do anything. They just want to humble you. You know you losing, trying to threaten him. No years. That's how it works. Threaten with losing trial. Take the deal. Don't do it. Satan head ass. Like, this ain't no game show. This is my life. No deal. Right. No man should ever confess to a crime he didn't commit. No. I thought of if Beale Street could talk. Yeah, if Fonny ended up taking it, he would have ended up staying in jail for years, waiting for a trial. Deal with the devil. They like to make examples out of us, same as it ever was. They want to prop up their stats and get their funding. Like, no deal. Hell no. Fonny sat in jail for absolutely nothing. And Fonny was getting his ass beat and stuff in jail too. I'm not familiar with what this verdict is going to be, so I'm not super familiar with this case, and I've never seen this movie. Let's see how it goes. Now I'm going to assume that... Oh, okay. Okay, you the forewoman. Oh, all right. Will the foreman please rise? I'm the forewoman, Your Honor. Oh, okay. Oh. All right. Madam Forewoman, what is your verdict? Wow. So I'm going to assume this is what happened in real life. Ooh, they mad. See, he knew that this woman was a good bet. Thurgood Marshall. We do. They agree. They're unanimous. The verdict was not guilty. So this is what happened. He should be like, and fuck you, you fucking liar. You fucking lying ass bitch. The lawyer in this film plays the mutant David, aka Legion, and FX is Legion. The lawyer for the other side, Sterling crying. I love Sterling K. Brown. Because somebody had to lie. Queen, you never saw this? You're not watching? Yeah, this is what happened. This is the white people feel good moment. Not guilty. He can't hear it. That's why you need the internet. I can't hear you. Why don't we have email yet? So they could feel good. Meanwhile, the racist ass judge been trying thousands of cases. The level of cap in that scene. So many liars in one room. Marshall is a name for a reason. I knew it had to be not guilty. This is the moment they pat themselves on the back. Oh, he gonna beat her ass. Yes, this is a guy from Little Monsters. That's exactly what I said too. Oh, you just listen. That's fine. Yeah, the verdict was not guilty. This was good. This was really good. So this is the, ooh, ow, I hit my elbow. This is the first movie that I've liked. Well, I mean, I liked him in Little Monsters too, but he was like a dickhead. This is the first movie that I've actually liked this dude, Josh, in. He's a decent actor, I guess, in this. And he drank out the white water fountain. Look at me. She dressed me from head to toe. Got me looking as sharp as you. That's Trayvon Martin's real family. This is his real family. Can you slow down a little? I got my good Sunday shoes on. Sterling K. Brown deserves all of it. He's less assholey in this movie, more subdued. What's my favorite biopic out of the three now that I've seen the three? I enjoyed this. I need to read about more of his cases. Yeah. I'll have to really think about that. I really liked this one. But that's because I like these kind of movies. These like law movies where you gotta catch a motherfucker in a lie. I really liked him as James Brown though. I'm gonna have to think about it. I would say it's between Get On Up and this. I might like this movie a little bit more than the James Brown movie. But I really, really, really like Chadwick Boseman as James Brown. Like, it was like very uncanny. Very uncanny. I don't know. I'm gonna have to really think about it because I also really like the style of Get On Up, like the surreal nature, but I also really like the style of this. This was like a noir, which I was not expecting. I didn't know it was gonna be like that. I'm gonna have to think about it. But it's between these two. Marshall and Get On Up. So now we watched all the Chadwick biopics. Yay! We watched all of them. I don't know if we have a movie for next week. Next week is the last Friday of the month, which means it is Booze Bake. So for anybody that's gonna drink, make sure you have your drinks. Do any of you guys know what it is? And Jilly from Philly was in Get On Up. That's a hard choice. That's a hard choice. Same for me. Between this and Get On Up, the ending here was more satisfying. But that James Brown performance was more chilling. I knew more about James Brown plus the star power of Get On Up. I was also shocked to see Jill Scott. The James Brown biopic was awesome. Maybe I will stream on Forgiving. I don't know. I don't know if I did last year, but I know I did the year before last. Maybe I will. We'll see how I feel on Thursday. Maybe I will. Did we have anything picked for next week? Or no? Next Sunday is the last Sunday before holiday movies, which, yay! Holiday bees. I'm not seeing anybody say we had anything for next week, so I'm going to assume we don't have anything for next week. So if you guys want to make suggestions for next week, I can put a question or, a post in the community tab, and you guys can leave comments on what you want to watch for next week. I might live stream on Thursday. We'll see. If I decide to live stream on Thursday, I'll put a note in the community tab for that too. So, yeah, and I will still be doing an in-depth review of Good News. So there will be videos coming up this week. Last week of November. And then we only have one more left for 2020. We're in the home stretch. So hopefully everybody had a good weekend. This was a great movie. I'm glad that we were able to watch these Chadwick Boseman biopics. because I'd never seen them. So thank you guys. See you guys next time. Have a great week. See you. Bye. Read Beverly Jenkins.